You know, tonight I was watching the news, and I'm watching the news, and I'm going through all these different news networks to make sure that they're all saying the same damn thing. It seems as if these guys that just attacked these New York City police officers not too long ago, these migrants that weren't responding to commands from the police officer, that were loitering outside of one of the migrant shelter buildings. 4 or 5 of them were all tied to that Venezuela Tren de Aragua or something gang, and there's talk of them possibly joining some MS-13 gang here as well. Then we have the shooter at the parade, that's some illegal that's here, and then we have the fella, the migrant, the teenager that just got picked up in New York that shot at a security officer when he was trying to mug somebody and hit an innocent bystander that was paying for a pair of shoes. And then 2 police went on chase to chase this kid down, and he shot at them twice before being apprehended. I mean, I don't know, people. There's a huge issue right now. And it's confirmed that these guys are many of the drug cartels here are here. Or not drug cartels, but the Venezuelan gangs are here. And they're getting together. They're coming together. They are building. They are trying to come together in communities. I don't know how many videos I've seen of police officers having to go into migrant shelters to break things up, and then end up getting attacked and swarmed by migrants that are in the shelter, refusing to listen, refusing to comply. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting, the fact that this is going on all across the United States now. And it's not just sanctuary cities anymore. These people are showing up in states that are not sanctuary cities. When I was down in Tennessee, you can see the amount of Hispanic people that were there that's not normal to see in that area, especially that time of year. And even the fellas in the shops and stuff down there were making comments about, man, this is crazy, you know, with the amount of migrants and stuff that we're seeing here. We've never seen this before. And now all of a sudden there's reports on the news in Middle Tennessee of buses dropping off migrants and stuff there. It's happening everywhere. It ain't just happening where people were saying it was happening anymore, and that's it. It's happening everywhere. This is absolutely crazy. And I think people in general need to be ready for what's going to happen in the future. And most of you guys are asleep. There may come a time where we have to protect and defend our own families and neighborhoods and stuff like that, and we don't have enough law enforcement to do so. We don't have enough law enforcement to help us. It's pretty scary. I know where they come from, it's ruthless. They emptied out their prisons, they emptied out their jails, their leadership there don't want them back anymore. It's been in their own news over there that they don't want them back. They couldn't afford to keep them. And on top of that, the nasty people that they are, they're ending up here in the neighborhoods with our families and children. And their kids are being taught just like they were taught back home here. And we're putting up with it. We're allowing it to happen, and allowing these children to take up spots in our schools, because every single child gets allotted a certain amount of money for that seat being taken in that school. So they're going to fill up as many as they possibly can. And then when you start seeing like mayors and stuff coming forward talking about how illegals are more important, the focus on their well-being and stuff right now is more important than anything else, that should be a huge red flag and an eye-opening statement and observation that they don't give a shit about you anymore. And they've blatantly, openly spoke and said that, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And I think by election time, there ain't nothing you can do. Even when election time hits, before you really see an effect of anything being done, it would have already been too late. Well, that's all I got for now, guys. Wake up call. Wake up call, start paying attention. You'll see. You'll see. Well, I love y'all. Have a great night.